90 seconds into this video, you will see a link pop up to Chasing the Dragon, what I call the most important video on this channel. It gives you the lowdown. Romantic love isn't even a basic human instinct. It's a social construct put together by a couple of highfalutin women in the aristocracy 900 years ago. It spread like herpes in a whorehouse because men are so easily manipulated by attractive damsels. That is what created the need for the red pill. But just my opinion, part of the red pill is disabusing you of the notion that you are at the mercy of any of this shit. You do have free will, and you have choices to make about what you won't put up with. And you have the responsibility for making those choices. One of those choices that may be better for most men than life as a monk is to refuse to follow the psychotic path of infatuation and to refuse to confuse it with anything that might be called love. That's a big deal. Men sometimes kill themselves over relationship losses. They submerge in booze and drugs and other forms of slow death and destructive behavior too. Their depression in the midst of loss can be crippling. A lot of that is because they invest the wrong things emotionally and psychologically in women, and because they lack a counter-narrative to the romantic model to get them through loss and to lessen its intensity. The message here is that the path to surviving loss is simple and admittedly difficult, but doable. Lead with your values. Finish with them too. Realize that infatuation is insanity. Seek to cure it, not follow it. Romantic love and chivalry destroy your honor, your values, and leave you vulnerable to great pain and abuse. Hey guys, it's time for the weekly Thursday tip. Today's tip? Remember, the only deep grief you may have to face with women is your loss of your addiction to their approval. If you're like most men, seeking women's approval at all costs is the only narrative you've ever been taught. It has been embedded into our cultural consciousness for nearly a millennia. It is dug in and doesn't fall away easily, but for the man willing to educate himself and fiercely committed to his own dignity, it is completely possible. That's it for the tip of the week. As always, please like and share this video, sub to the channel, and if you like the work here, visit the Patreon page through the link in the low bar and kick in a pledge to help us keep the lights on. I hope you've enjoyed today's talk, even if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.